Hey, what's up and welcome to another video. I haven't done one of these videos in a very long time, but welcome to another video of Smart Engineer, where I talk about anything and everything. And in today's video I want to talk about something which I still haven't thought about, so I'll give me a second while I think about what I want to talk about, so I'll see what I see. Actually, so recently I just finished my exams for my engineering course, and recently I've chosen to get back into into like talking to girls. And alright, so let me get you in this. I know it sounds so like plain, it's just like, oh, you're just talking to girls, but even though it's the simplest thing ever, I don't know anything that can change your life as much as just talking to girls. Like games, talking to a lot of girls, approaching, having a lot of courage, and developing your emotional intelligence to be able to become a person which can be put into any social situation and not just become, not just like, you know, be able to like handle it well, but you know, to like actually become a superstar, you know, social butterfly, as they say. And I think it's it's the number one most important determining factor in terms of your success. In fact, I'm reading a book called Emotional Intelligence, and the research does demonstrate what I'm saying. But though in the world of picking up girls, they don't call it emotional intelligence, they call it social calibration, which is the same thing basically, and they don't give it as much importance. The way they explain it is, well, they actually don't explain it. They say you can't really teach social calibration, because that would be how like teaching someone balance. You can't tell them really how much to the left they have to tilt before they're gonna fall down, or how much they have to tilt to the right before they're gonna fall down. It's just something you have to like experience by yourself and learn slowly and incorporate into your game, into your lifestyle. So it's not something you can actually like proactive. No, you can proactively, but you can't. It's not like maths where you learn one bit and then you learn another bit, and then you know you go from like I don't know, like integrals to like integrals by parts, and then you know, I don't know, derivations, maybe that could go before, and then like maths follows some steps. You know, you go from like simple algebra to like more advanced complex algebra, and then you go to like you know, well, as I said, derivations and things of that nature and sort. I actually don't know that much about maths, and I probably should, because I'm going to be an engineer next year. But we had no maths class this year, and I kind of forgot everything. I mean, if I saw the exercises and you know you gave me the book and the theory, I could probably like go through it quite quickly and remember it. But as of now, I'm just like completely lost, which is interesting. I mean, my dad is a professor of engineering, and he says that maths is a language, so if you don't practice it, you're gonna lose it at the end of the day. It's not the most important language, but it is a really cool one, especially if you're like really bored or you want to like become proficient at something that stimulates your brain and makes you feel good from a very healthy perspective. Math is a very good choice. But yeah. So as I was saying, like, game really changes all aspects of your life. It's incredible. Like I meditate every day. Very healthy. And yet, if I don't approach, and I'm very conscious of what I'm doing when I'm approaching, and I use like this very like abstract concepts, and it's not very fundamental. But like if I focus, for example, I know when my friend fucking talked about this when I was like studying, and I was like not at all into this. For example, intent, like clearer in your intent, which is, why the fuck are you doing the things that you're doing? Do you even notice like why or how? It's like it goes all the way down to simple habits and simple how am I doing this, to all the way up to how I'm living my life. And you can improve this weird concept called being clear in your intent by approaching girls. Because it teaches you how to do that when you have to approach a girl, and you're doing it right. Obviously, you're coming across as a guy, and you're like, I like you. It's so weird how it can be extrapolated from like gaming to talking to girls to your overall life in such a overwhelming aspect. I just can't explain it, but it really works. I mean, if there's something, I mean, I've tried everything under the sun. in terms of self-development and, you know, self-actualization. And I honestly don't find anything which works such as well as approaching girls and getting over your fear of approaching girls. And you'll never get over your fear of approaching girls. I still have approach anxiety. But the cool thing is when you do it and you have the courage and you go over it and you like tell your fucking anxiety fuck off, you feel amazing. And obviously there's something called momentum, and the more you do it, obviously the easier it is. That's cool. I have a girlfriend. I want to have babies with her. I know it sounds very weird, but that is the truth. And I want to introduce it to game, and it's weird because it's just a big step. Like everyone has their big steps, you know. Some people have different things they're focused on. Like for example, 2 years ago for me it was just getting a girl. Now I have a girl. Now the next thing would be like gaming with her. Which would be very cool. But yeah, also lately I've become very self-conscious, which I hate. And like I think I'm okay looking, especially in Scotland, where I'm even more attractive than I would normally be in Spain, because I'm just a bit different, and I guess girls kind of like that. Whereas in Spain and Malaga especially, I'm just like one more, you know, like everyone looks like me, so it's no big deal. But I'm quite self-conscious lately, and it's because I've been looking at myself in the mirror more than I should have. So my self-image isn't as strong as it should be. Also, a really good thing, like when you're approaching girls, I know it sounds so weird, but that's my channel, so I can talk about what I want. It's that if you don't drink and you're very conscious to the experience, what will happen if you go out quite a lot is you'll become more solid and more grounded as a guy in all the chaos. Because the thing how it works is you're in the club and the dance floor and the music is pumping out loud and there's stimulus all over the place and you're scared because there's bigger guys all around you, and you know it's just so fucking chaotic. And you still manage to go into, like, we call it sets. You still manage to go and like talk to a girl and like handle every obstacle, and you're cool about it, and because you've done this before and you're fine and you're not scared, and you know, it's honestly one of the best things. I mean, the only thing that occurs to me that you could get this through is maybe public speaking and maybe stand-up comedy, where you have to hold a lot of pressure, social pressure, and if you can do that well, then you're gonna grow for sure. To the point where it just becomes second nature and you don't even have to focus on it, which is ideal. So anyway, peace out and have a great day.